Hi everyone, welcome to Takes Yoga. My name is Jen and today I'll be leading you through some Pilates for lower back pain or to relieve tension in that area. So come to your mats when you're ready and we're just going to start regularly in a standing position. What I would like you to do first is gently just take the head to one side, stretching through the neck, maybe lift the eyes up slightly and then to the other side. Just take a moment to become really calm here, deep breathing. And bring your head back to center. Can you take the eyes to one side? Again, stretching the neck, but in a slightly different way. And then when you're ready to release to the other side. And back to center position. Roll those shoulders and loosen just a little bit here. Still slow, deep breathing. Let your body become really calm. Roll the shoulders the other way. Keeping the chest lifted, long spine, feet under the hips. And then let the arms become really loose. You can start to take your feet a little bit wider. We're going to twist over one shoulder and then release the twist over the other. So I just want you to relax your whole body here as you twist. Really soft muscles, no tension. And then come back to center position. Start to take your feet even wider here. So the hips are out and open. As you exhale, I want you to start folding forward to bring your hands to center position. Drop your head, relax and soften through the neck. You can bend the knees here, you can take the feet wider or closer together. Just come into a comfortable position that feels right for you. Once you're in your forward fold, can you bring your right hand to center? As you inhale, left arm is going to reach up and open. Exhale to release, change sides. Inhale, twist and open. Exhale to release. If you're struggling to do this from a forward fold perspective, you could modify and do a standing option, still turning and twisting to one side. Exhale to center. So if you would rather do that standing option, if it's not suitable from the forward fold, please do feel free to do that. And you're just following your breath here. Inhale to open. Exhale to release. Good, one more on each side. Inhale to open. Exhale to release. And again. Lovely, well done. Bring the heels in for stability. Slowly roll up through your spine. Let's bring the feet back underneath the hips. We're going to do a very slow roll down through your spine. So I want you to start by tucking the chin, rolling the shoulders. Exhale, vertebrae by vertebrae. Let your upper body come heavy first. You're slowly going to roll through your spine down to the floor. Drop your head. You can bend the knees here if it feels uncomfortable, but let that head rest really heavy. Inhale, slow roll up. And then you're going to roll the shoulders, really opening that chest and coming to a really strong and long posture. Let's go again. Exhale, chin and shoulders through your spine. Nice and slow. Inhale, slow roll up. Good, and then really open, roll those shoulders, lift the chest, really great posture. Last time as we come down. And then just hold here, drop the head. Come to grab the elbows, gentle rock side to side if suitable, also known as ragdoll pose. And then to center. Use the hands to walk out. So we're bringing our knees straight down to the floor. So knees are under the hips, spread the fingers, hands are underneath your shoulders. Inhale, lift the head, stretch the chest and the abdominals. Exhale, chin to chest, bring the belly in, round your spine. And again. Just following that breathing. Throw really round into your back. And then making your way up. Good, and then come to a long flat back. So we're going to hit bird dog next, spreading those fingers, still knees under hips, hands underneath the shoulder. Beginner's option, left leg extends out, squeeze the glutes and the core, hips in line with each other, and then you're taking that back leg out to center and slow release. Alternate sides, inhale, extend. Exhale, come out wide. Inhale, center. Exhale to release. If you want the harder option here, opposite side, so if you're doing your left leg, right arm comes out. Exhale, wide. Inhale, center. Exhale, release. Again, change sides here. So if you have that balance and coordination, try both the arm and the leg, opposite sides, slow and controlled, following your breath. Good. Inhale for length. Exhale, wide. Inhale, center. Exhale, land. Good. And again. Good. We'll do one more on each side. How much length can you create from fingers to toes? Keep bracing the belly. Press the palm really firm to floor. Nice work, guys. Come and take a seat onto your mat now. So bring those feet out directly in front of you. Hands pressed behind, roll the shoulders, lift the chest. Feet about hip width apart, slight bend into the knees. Can you start to take the knees to one side? Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side. And then again, it's just in your own timing. See how you feel here. Left to right. And you can go slower if you wish, it's up to you. Just getting some good mobility for the hips to release the back. Nice work. And to center position. We're going to come straight onto our belly next. So come onto the belly, and I want you to stack the hands, rest the forehead into those stacked hands. We're just going to start very simply here. I want you to squeeze the back and squeeze the glutes. As you inhale, can you lift the leg off the floor? Exhale on your way down. If that feels a little bit too much for the back, you can do alternate sides. Maybe start with lift on one side, lower, and then on the other side if it's more suitable. Or if you're okay to, stay with those double legs. Really squeeze to lift and down. If you want a little bit more today, we can introduce bringing arms underneath the shoulders, squeeze to lift, exhale down with control. So strengthening through the back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, slow down. And take your time. So you should be squeezing the shoulder blades together, squeezing the glutes, squeezing through the back. Good. And again, inhale, lift. And release. Nice work. Come back into your child's pose. So knees as wide as you're able to, hips press back. Rest the forehead down to floor. And then next we're going to make our way onto our spine. So start in your seated position. Arms in front, long posture, shoulders roll back. Keep that core really engaged. We're going to slowly come down to floor. Keep that core really strong and release. So bring those feet in a little bit closer to the glutes, really squeezing the core so your lower back should be firmly pressing into the mat. Tuck the chin for a long neck. If you're a beginner today, you might want to start just by squeezing the core to lift one leg. So you should feel tension in your tummy muscle, and then you're going to gently release. And then you're going to alternate sides. Squeeze to lift, gentle to release. So whilst you're doing this, there should be a lot of tension through those tummy muscles, and squeezing, you should feel a little bit of pressure from back to mat. It does take some practice and some time just to be aware of what it feels like when you're really squeezing that core, activating the tummy muscles. So you might want to be there today with your single leg lift, or you can be knees over the hips, and then you're just going to vert it, tap one down, and squeeze, just very lightly, as long as you're using those tummy muscles, breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. Good, so really keep squeezing those tummy muscles as much as you can, really strong core activation. Well done, keep squeezing. One more on each side. Is your back still pressing to mat through the core engagement? And you can release, either fully extend or you can bring those knees into chest as your options. Okay, release those feet to floor. Similar to when we were seated, we're going to take our knees to fall to one side and then to the other side. This is really, really nice for any low back sort of pain or discomfort. And you can go your own timing, left to right. Deep breathing. Good way to massage the glutes and get rid of any inflammation in the back. Just very gently. This is my sort of go-to movement for low back pain. Okay, bring those knees to center. Quite similar to what we've just done, but we're going to change it up a little bit here. Knees come over the hips, and then let the knees fall across to one side. What I want you to think about is keep pressing your shoulders really firm to the floor, so that back shoulder isn't going to come off the mat, it's going to press firm to floor. As you inhale, start to lift the top knee, and then you'll start to create space between those 2 points. The hips are going to open. Once you get as far as you can with that leg, the second knee is going to start to follow. You're slowly taking it through to the other side and then gently land, keeping those shoulders pressed to floor as your foundation. So it's an inhale, top knee lift. Gradually the second knee will start to follow. Keep them separate while they're in the air, and then they're going to land together. So keep that core braced. An inhale, real slow here. As you start to come to the other side, exhale, slow, start to land. Good, in your own timing. If you want to, you could start to extend the legs if it feels suitable, but I always like to bring a bend back into my knees once I come to land into the legs, or I keep my top leg extended. Inhale, open hip, exhale, start to land. Good. And again, inhale. And exhale. Good. And just continue to go from one side to the other. And then let's do one more. Landing those legs. Well done, guys. Bring those knees back to center. If suitable, gentle rock side to side. I quite like to hug my knees in and then release them a little bit. Good. Let's land those feet. Hip width apart, heels again relatively close to the glutes. Keeping your chin tucked, shoulders pressed to floor. So really strong glute activation here. Take a breath in. Start to lift those hips, tuck the chin, maybe roll the shoulders slightly underneath. You're squeezing those glutes to lift and extend the hips. As we exhale, we're going to slowly start to bring those hips back down to the floor. And you can relax the glutes once they've landed. But every time you come to lift, really strong squeeze through those glutes. Deep breath in, lift those hips. Exhale on your way down. If it feels really easy and effortless to lift those hips, you could, as an option, step your feet a little bit further away, making it a little bit harder to bring those hips up. And then again, just simply following your breath. It's an inhale, squeeze to lift. And then an exhale, slow and controlled on your way down. What you should sort of aim to achieve is having that slow rise through the hips and then the same speed on the way down. So it's already controlled, no jolty movements, lots of Pilates control. Good. So you might want to just keep staying with this bridge position and bridge exercise. If you guys want a little bit more of a challenge today, you're going to lift the hips and then bring one knee in. We're going to extend here and hold. Bending to the knee, lightly land the foot. You can lower the hips down and come up again, or you're going to come straight to the other side, extend, bend, and land. Maybe when you've done one on each side, you can lower down, reset, make sure your feet are in the right position. Again, inhale, squeeze to lift. Good. Knee to leg extension. Knee to land the foot. Let's repeat on the other side. If those glutes are strong enough, maybe you keep those hips lifted. Keep alternating sides, but keep the speed consistent here, guys. We want slow and controlled Pilates work today. Keep squeezing. How are we doing? If you want something a little bit different, try coming onto your tiptoes even harder. If you start to get any hamstring pain or anything like that, then you do need to release and come down. Last one on this side. And gently bring yourself down. Nice work. Let's take feet together, knees wide. So that's really great in strengthening the back, using those posture sort of muscles to really strengthen. And then this is just a nice way to open the hips, ease through the glutes if they feel a bit tight. Sometimes I like to add a little bit of a rock side to side if suitable. Lots of breath. Good, and then let's come to take the legs out to our abductor stretch. So flex the feet, open through the hips. Maybe continue to add that gentle rock side to side. Slow, calm breathing. Check in with your breath. And then let's bring those knees into chest. One more gentle rock side to side or in circular motions if you prefer. And we're coming to Pilates teaser next. So really squeeze the core. I want you to roll up, keeping your feet off the floor. You can hold onto the knees, or you can, for harder, keep the elbows on the thighs to just protect the face. So whether you're holding onto knees or you're here, you're going to roll up, squeeze, and hold. So your core should be acting as a lever to really brace those tummy muscles. So you guys might want to stay here today as one option, or roll shoulders back, lift the chest. You can start to extend the legs. If the flexibility is there, you could grab by the ankles, roll the shoulders back, keep squeezing through the core. Lots of deep breathing here. Good, keep squeezing that core. Nice work, guys. 3, 2, 1, and you can start to release. Let's come back to one of the previous exercises where we were feet hip width apart. What I want you to do is take those knees again to one side. So your modification is to repeat what we had previously done, knees to one side in your own timing. If you'd like to progress this today, land the knees so they're separate. You're going to sweep up, lift the hips, squeeze the glutes, bring the arm back, and then simply land. Take the knees to the other side, swap the hands. Inhale, sweep up, squeeze, lift the eyes and chest. Exhale, back down. And then just repeat, following that breath. Take your own timing here. Inhale and exhale to land. Quite a nice free-flowing movement, this one. It is one of my favourites. Okay, lots of breath. You can again choose your own pace here. One more to this side. Good, back to center. Let's take those soles of feet together, palms pressed back, roll the shoulders, lift the eyes and chest. Maybe some neck stretches here if it feels good today. And then start to tuck the chin. Hold those ankles or knees, keep the knees separated so we're opening the hips, stretching the glutes, releasing the low back. Nice work, guys. Keep bringing that chest forward, long spine. And then gently make your way up. Come onto all fours to come into a down dog. So when you're ready, lift the hips. Good, and really keep lengthening through your spine. As you inhale, walk the hands towards the toes. We're coming back to that slow roll up we did earlier. So vertebrae by vertebrae, slow and controlled. Roll the shoulders back, start lift the head into your strong standing posture. One more movement before we come to finish. So lots of different options today. Feet start underneath hips, but then you're going to start to turn your toes out and take the feet a little bit wider. So today I want you to start coming down to a wide squat. You might want to start here and then gently make your way up again. If you're able to come into your full yogi squat, you're going to gently make your way down, all the way down. Again, you can stop, or if you need to, land the hands, readjust the feet. So we're opening those hips, bring the palms together if you can, so elbows pressed to floor, lifting chest, really long spine, breath in, and breath out. So if you are all the way down or just halfway down, bring those hands, lift the hips, drop the head to your forward fold. And then whenever you're ready, you're going to transition back to a squat or a halfway squat. And we're just going to repeat this a few times just to lengthen out through the hamstrings, release through the back, whilst opening those hips in a dynamic stretch. So take your timing, guys, here. Lift chest, long spine, and then drop the head. Hips come up, relax through the neck and the shoulders. And again, we're coming down, lifting the chest. And then when you're ready, lift those hips to your forward fold. Again, slow roll up, shoulders roll, long posture. So I hope you enjoyed some of those exercises to help decrease any inflammation in the back, a little bit of hamstring and back stretch, as well as opening those hips, stretching those glutes, which may be connected to that low back pain. So thank you very much for watching, everyone, today. I hope you enjoyed. Please do share the video with family and friends who will benefit from them, and I'll see you soon.